Welcome back to the PAX floor. I'm MK and we're here with Kat.
Hi.
And Kat is one of the leaders of the BYOC, that's Bring Your Own Computer area. So can you tell us approximately how many different PAX attendees are here with their own PCs right now?
So we typically have about 420-ish seats, and we sell out every single year, pretty much. So.
Wow, that's really impressive. And so this is everything from people who are bringing in their, their custom-built ones to just ones that maybe they've commissioned.
Yeah, there's commissions, there's custom-builts, there's also laptops, like people who come in with their laptops and whatnot. They just want to have a place to sit, and then there's the people who want to show them off. So
it's kind of a combination of like having your area to chill and just kind of, I would say unplug, but plug in and play your games. And also there's almost like a car show element to it too.
Yeah, it kind of. It's mostly, we have tournaments that happen back here too, so it's, they come to play, they come to socialize, but also to show off a bit.
So in the couple minutes that I've been glancing around, we're seeing all sorts of games. I'm seeing WoW, Forza, Overwatch. Like, what are some of the other games that, obviously everything, but...
Yeah, we have a server that actually has a bunch of games on it, and I think there was quoted like over 100 different games that are available on the server, so...
Oh, so like they don't necessarily have to have the games themselves, they can online play?
Yeah, there's online play. There's also games that are free to play that they have that we have available for people to pick up and just jump in.
That's awesome. So we were talking a little bit kind of about the origins of this, and we think that this, like the BYOC area might be have been part of PAX since the inception.
It's at least the second year. I know I've personally been involved with it since the third, but I know at least the second year, probably the first, I wouldn't be surprised.
So what's your favorite game?
Oh goodness, that's
such an unfair question. Okay, just a few of your favorites.
Honestly, like the biggest one that actually got me into gaming when I was 4 years old was Harvest Moon. Like,
there's some feels right there.
Right. I do everything. I'll do RPGs, shooters, like the whole spectrum, but of course I got my soft spots for things.
And you've been coming to PAX for 8 years.
On and off, yes. I had some kids, so there were a couple of years that it was not quite good, but.
So I think you had somebody in particular that you wanted to introduce us to, like this first incredible custom build. You said he always sits right in this corner.
Yes, so right here is our, the seating is specifically for case mods. Mm-hmm. So people who have really nice cases they want to show off get to sit here first before we put other people here. He is always here on the end, and people love to come in and like talk with him about it. So yeah.
That's awesome. Hey there.
Hi.
So what's your name?
My name is Anthony.
And how long have you been coming to PAX?
6 years.
Okay, that's fantastic. So can you talk to us about your incredible custom build here? I'm going to come over here so our camera guy can get in here. Obviously, you've got a liquid cooling system.
Yep, it's all liquid cooled. This is the Asus Crosshair motherboard. I'm running the Ryzen 1800X. It's overclocked to 4 gigahertz. This is the new Vega 64. It's just came out like 3 weeks ago. It's the AMD's latest graphics card right here.
And talk about this, you designed and built this custom mount, correct?
This mount actually you can buy from Primo Chill. So this whole computer here, the case you can buy from Primo Chill, but I custom designed everything else on it.
Okay, so as somebody, I built my first PC last November and my cables are still a mess. Can you give us a couple of tips for cable management for anybody who might be looking at getting into their, building their first PC?
Well, cable management is kind of hard. I actually hand build all these cables myself, so I custom put the lengths on them. But most of the time for cable management, you just got to try to tuck it away as neat as possible. You just got to find that hiding spot to keep those cables out of sight.
And do you have a part of this build that's like your pride and joy?
Yeah, I like all the tubing in here. I hand bend all that by hand, and it's really hard to get them all straight in perfect angles.
Right, that's really spectacular. How long would you say that this build took?
It's probably about, 70 hours or so. Just the cables take about 14 to 16 hours. Just to build the cables, it takes an incredible amount of time.
If you have maybe some other tips for people just getting into building their own PCs or modifying or even just looking at maybe upgrading a couple of their specs, what would you say for somebody just starting out?
Just go for it. Don't be scared to just dive into it. A lot of people are really scared to even touch a computer or put their hand inside of a computer, like scares them. You just got to go for it, and there's tons of stuff on YouTube. You can watch videos and stuff like that, on watching other people, how they take parts in and out of the computers. You know, it's really not that hard. After you do it your first couple times, and then after that, you're like, that was the easiest thing in the world. You know, so most people just buy pre-built stuff already, but you know, you can save a lot of money by doing it all yourself.
That is for sure. I know the first thing that I ever did inside my computer was swapping out my PSU, that's power supply unit, for any of you guys at home who might not be quite as in the know. And it's terrifying at first, but you get your hands dirty and go slow.
Yeah, just go slow and just close your eyes when you hit the power button, and hopefully it turns on.
That's all you can hope for. All right, well, I think we're going to keep walking through and showing off some of this. So thanks so much for talking to us, Anthony.
Hey, no problem.
All right, what a thing of beauty. Holy cow. All right, so we're back here with Kat. So we're going to be walking through and seeing a couple more builds, I think, aren't we?
There's most of the big builds are there. We've got a couple of interesting computers. You got some like light up purple going on down there.
Ooh, is this that looks a little bit like Terraria, but I don't think that's Terraria. Something similar though.
Yeah. You're gonna see lots of different kinds of games. You've got laptops with people who've got the shiny.
Ooh, look at that keyboard, the Chroma.
Yeah. And then
so shiny.
Yeah, right. So this is one of our groups. This is Hat Life. We've got Alpaxa over here. Hat Life's been coming here for several years.
Ooh, look at the green in that one. So pretty.
And then Alpaxa, I think, is one of our largest groups, actually. And they come here. They've been here for like 6 or 7 years.
That's awesome. This is super, super cool. Oh, hey, look, we've got, what is this game called? I've seen this before. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And it's way trickier than it looks.
Yeah.
It involves a lot of dexterity.
Those are the best kind of games. You're like, this looks easy. Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah. All right. Wow. Okay. So then what do we have here?
We have, so this is Alpaxa. This is
Albert.
Hi, Albert.
Albert.
So how long have you been coming to PAX?
Oh, gosh. I guess 9 years now? This is 9 or 10, somewhere in that space.
So pretty much like as long as it's been around almost.
Oh, no. I mean,
what was it? We had the 15 years?
yeah, so not quite, but we've been coming for a bit.
All right. So what's your favorite thing about the BYOC area?
Well, mainly because it gives us a chance for our friends to hang out together and like play the games we want to play and really, you know, relax and kind of get away from the rush of the Expo Hall, which can be kind of overwhelming at times. Mm-hmm. So here we get to play stupid games together and just kind of hang out because we're spread across the country nowadays. And so it's our chance to get together once a year and kind of rekindle old friendships and stuff.
And Kat said you're one of the biggest groups that kind of takes part in this. So do you know about how many people you have here?
Today, I think we have 28 people here, so 4 by 7. But this is actually a little bit small here. Some people had to step out for like weddings and like social events.
All that real life stuff.
Yeah, I think last year we were about 35 or so.
That's really cool. So what are some of your favorite games?
Right now we like this game called Golf with Friends. It's just mini golf, but it's fun because you can kind of like cockblock each other and kind of play very antagonistically, and it's just good fun, good memories.
A lot of shenanigans. How about any others?
What else is really fun? We like the ship. The ship is kind of this old game where you're just on a ship and you have to kill each other. And you kind of like have to use random weapons, kind of get creative. And that's really fun too because it creates for great stories that, like after the fact, like, oh, remember that time I killed you with an axe in the closet or something. So we like those kind of games.
Oh, that is awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. I think we're going to mosey on this way, but thank you so much. It was great talking to you. All right, so Kat, for anybody just getting started who's thinking about maybe bringing a computer or signing up for BYOC, either at maybe PAX South or PAX East coming up, because I assume you guys have it there as well, what would you say for somebody who's never done it before but kind of wants to try next time?
Do it, really. It's a lot of fun. So really what I am is I'm part of the security team. We have not only the team that works with getting everything troubleshooted, but like we have a security team. We do sweeps through. Like it's really, we do what we can to make it so that it's safe. You're not going to lose stuff. And really, it's just a lot of fun to be able to kind of sit down, meet new people. All of you have something in common, really.
That's true. Yeah, we're all here for games. All right, thank you so much, Kat, and we will see you guys on the show floor.